Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of The Talk, Season 3.
Woo! Make sure to hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you don't miss a single episode of Season 3 of The Talk. Stay tuned, baby. And with that said, Season 3, let's go!
My name is Welington Gomez. I am your host. And, of course, I am here with my co-host.
Y'all know who it is. It's Edward_ENT. We here. We getting it active for Season 3, baby.
Honestly, I'm so happy for Season 3 to be here. And, of course, Season 3 is a whole new vibe of the show. I know our listeners that have been here from the beginning, they know that it's just so different this season. We kind of started it with the Lana and Brian episode.
Yeah, we did.
And to keep on that same momentum, to kick off this new season with a bang, we are joined by an upcoming New York City icon and rapper. His new single, Afties, is out now on all streaming platforms. Welcome, GioFromDaBlock.
Hey.
We're so excited to have you. Welcome to The Talk.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Well, we're definitely happy that you're here, and we're going to get the ball rolling with our quick 15. It's going to be 15 questions. We want our audience, our listeners, to get to know who you are and, give them a little bit pizzazz and let them know who you is.
All right.
So first things first, where you from? What's your background? And what city you rep?
Well, I'm Dominican. I was born and raised in Harlem.
Period.
So you already know Uptown, 125th.
Okay.
And yeah, I lived there since I was like 17. Then I moved to Jersey, but I still track New York.
Okay.
What part of Jersey?
Bergen County.
Bergen County?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Right there.
Yeah.
We neighbors.
Y'all had a cute coin.
Well, we was in Jersey too.
I'm from
and
Essex.
I'm down Middlesex.
My mom moved when I was, when the economy was good.
Yeah.
Right on time.
Right
on
now
time.
it was millionaire season over there, but
Yeah.
she was cheap. Niggas was on
How
discount.
was it though? Being raised in New York. How was that experience?
It was good. I mean, I didn't have that like New York childhood. Like everyone was outside type shit. My mom had me in Catholic school, so I couldn't go out like that.
She was strict.
She wasn't strict, but she was Dominican, so
Period.
same thing.
We all know what that is, honey.
Right.
How we went from Catholic school into the Geo we are today.
Girl, I went to Catholic school in my life. Like I graduated from Catholic school. Like,
All the way down.
Like from kindergarten to 12. Yeah.
So you do the rosary like nothing. Just like
Yeah, but I always had I was very social, so I always had friends like in public school and other Catholic schools.
Okay.
So I was, even though my mom had me on lock, I was still doing my thing.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Yeah.
found your way.
Yeah. Of
Well,
course.
doing your thing, are you single or you ready to bingo?
No, I'm engaged.
Engaged! Congratulations!
Yes, put a ring on it.
Yes, and it's
Want to
put.
give us a little
And
bit of
it's
that?
put.
How long have you been in the relationship?
Well, I've been with my man for 5 years. We've been engaged for 3. So
That's amazing.
Yes.
Congrats.
Wedding coming soon.
Wedding coming soon.
What are we doing? International, or we want to keep it a secret?
We don't know yet. We're gonna find out.
Okay,
He's an
stay
artist.
tuned,
He has to
stay
keep
tuned.
some things to himself.
Right.
Personal life.
You already know though. Follow so that way we get updated with that.
Oh.
And did you start music back then, or this is recent?
That was recent. Honestly, I feel like during the pandemic, I discovered that I wanted to do it. It was honestly out of just boredom.
Yeah,
I didn't really have no real motive.
I feel like a lot of people ended up during like pandemic season finding their creativity and that side to them. What how did you know you wanted to go into hip hop?
I guess because I was, backstory. When I was in high school, I was captain of my dance team.
Okay.
But like bachata club, like I was doing.
Oh, lit.
Yeah, like I wasn't even doing hip hop. But in the midst of it, we would do like random shit. Like we would do step. We had like a little step performance. We did bachata. We had other girls' schools come in, like to be our partners and stuff. So I was always musically inclined. Like I always loved music.
Yeah.
I never really played an instrument myself. Like I don't see myself playing an instrument, but I was a big fan. Like I always listened to like Biggie, all those big artists, and I was that kid in school that knew all the songs. Like I knew songs before they came out.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Everybody always coming on like, oh, what's the song? So
You
I
put
always
them on.
had songs. Niggas always wanted to Shazam me like everywhere I go. But
Geo Shazam.
right, they'd be like, what's the song? What song is this? Send it to me. Like
Okay.
But yeah, I was just experimenting. I guess I was bored at home, started looking at beats, and I wrote something, and
And from there we started cooking.
yeah.
And what artists would you like to work with now that you're in that zone?
Girl, Ice. I love me Ice Spice.
Yo, I was.
Hey.
Come on
We
now.
were listening to your song right before we started all of
Yeah, we
this,
did.
and I was like, he's literally the gay Ice Spice.
I get
like-
that a lot. I get that
In the
so-
sense of like your
there?
songs are hits, dance, good lyrics,
And you got that.
easy to digest, Like,
Yes,
Bob,
ow,
you know what I'm
ow.
saying? Like, it's just, I literally told him, I was like, he's literally the gay Ice Spice. Like, I love
Thank
it.
you.
No,
I mean,
the
that's
afties, we gotta go.
for real. We have to. Yeah, I kind of find it like a compliment, to be honest. Like, I like when people compare me.
Yeah.
I mean, some people don't like being compared.
Right.
But I feel like if you
I wasn't
compare
going to
me
say until you said that you like Ice Spice.
Nah, I mean, I feel like if I'm being compared to someone that I also look up to, then I'm doing a good
Yeah.
thing, you know?
And also
Well,
a fellow Dominican making it big
of
in the
course.
fucking game.
Right,
So,
that's my cousin.
You know,
Hello.
period.
Like,
Well, obviously, we've seen Ice Spice's success and, achieving her goals. What's the next goal that you want to achieve? What's next for Gio? Like, I know we have the single that just dropped.
I don't know. I feel like I don't really have a goal. I mean, I do have a goal, yes, but I'm right now just going with the flow.
Going
Like,
with the flow.
I have music lined up. I got a lot of singles that I want to drop out, back after, one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, I just want to really just, gain a bigger fan base, get my name out there.
An album maybe
Be
one
seen.
day?
Maybe one day.
Maybe
but
one
EP.
day.
Let's-
EP.
let's talk
What's
more.
that with an EP?
You know what? I gotta say to you, like, I'm the type of person that I always say yes to everything, and I like to like think really big, and then like say like yes, let's do it all, and then I end up crashing, and that's one of my biggest things. So I like the fact that you're like, I'm gonna just take it slow, I'm gonna just go with the flow, and I'm gonna take it one project at a time. And I think that's the best thing when you're starting something new, because
Yeah.
sometimes you get so excited with the whole like let's do it all, and then it's just too much, and then it's not even fun for you anymore.
And they
Yeah,
say, like,
I'm also like a little perfectionist. Like when I'm making my music, I want to make sure it's perfect. Like
Right.
even after these, I wrote it 3 months ago, and I just been going at it. Like, oh, let me change this one word. Let me
Right.
change this. Let me change that. Like the little voicemail part y'all heard in the middle.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
It wasn't even gonna be in it. I was
Expensive.
not feeling it. But it wasn't until like the very last day where my recording engineer was like, "Yo, we should just throw it in there." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever." Because I don't know if you guys noticed in the back, there's like another song. I'm saying something else. Like, I'm saying
Yes,
two
yes,
things at
yes.
once.
Right.
I was supposed to say that stuff that I said in the back. That was what I wanted originally. But then my engineer was just like, "Oh, let's put it both together. Let's just mix it, like one ear and the
Yeah.
other one, you know." And it sounded good. And I was like, fuck it. If you like it, then maybe other people might fuck with it.
Right.
Well,
so when it comes
we
to that
did.
creative process, are you like keen to your idea, or are you like if someone provides you like this may be better, like are you open to like
Always, I'm
Oh.
always down to. But
That's good.
I'm in the
you can
studio.
curse here.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Bitch. Like when I'm in the studio and like somebody just playing around and they do something and it just sounds good, I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
Like even at the end of that voicemail, you hear like a mwah at the end.
Yeah.
That wasn't even me. Like
Oh,
that
it was
was
like-
that was like me recording in the studio and somebody in the back was just like mwah, and that it's
caught it.
No bars.
no bars, and I'm like, and it stayed there, and I was like, that's cute.
it.
But yeah, I'm always down because I feel like I might like something, but there's always room for improvement. It could
Yeah.
always be
Of
better. Like if I would have waited, I would have held afties. I probably would have spent more time making it better. You know, so
The remix, we can always get the remix.
right. There's always for real. There's always versions. There's always different things we could do with it.
Well, you mentioned that you're gonna keep dropping some singles. You want to build that audience, that fan base. So I have kind of like a two for here. What would you name the fan base? And well, let's answer that one first, actually.
I don't know. I feel like naming the fan base is more like a female rap thing.
Oh,
I don't know. I feel like because
good
you know what I'm saying. I feel like
You could have a community though.
definite
You're
community.
from the block. It could be like D block or something.
Right for the fags.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like. That's more like Nicki, Lotto,
Right,
you know,
right.
Ice. They got their names, like, their little,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
squad.
It is, mhm.
But I feel like when you look at other rappers like Santana, Kendall,
Right.
Little Nas,
They don't
they're
have-
big. They don't have a name. You know what
don't
I'm
have
saying?
a name.
So I never really thought about it like that. I just
Just
if
let
they
them
want
cook.
if they want to name themselves, I'm down for it.
Period.
That'll
You know?
come
I'm
when
down
it
to be
comes.
your leader. But I'm just saying, like, I don't want to see him and make a group. You know?
Right.
So I have a question. Obviously, we're looking for that platform. Would you ever go on Zeus? Do you watch Zeus, and would you ever be on Zeus?
Girl, religiously.
Yeah,
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
but
I
the
don't
question is so
know.
different about going on and
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Shaky, but you'll get the platform, you'll get the streams, because if we got some of the rappers that came out of Zeus Network and they get their streams.
That's
They do anything,
true.
and you actually have the skill set.
Thank you, but I feel like I don't know. That's just not part of my brand. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not,
Would
know
you
what
do
I'm saying?
reality TV in general?
Yes, if it's organized. You know
If
what I'm
it's
saying?
organized,
a,
give it
like,
Viacom.
like a cute love and hip hop.
Yeah.
Not really
Right.
baddies, not baddies,
Right.
but like love and hip hop.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
I see that.
Something like that. You know?
Did you ever watch? There's a show. It's on HBO Max. It's called Sweet Life. I feel like it's like a show about a bunch of black creators from LA, and like some of them did music, some of them did fashion. It's just like a friend group. I feel like that's the type of show that like
Yeah,
you
something
need
like
to,
that.
you know,
like,
something
yeah.
cute like that, young vibe, like
Yeah, like I'm not here to fight.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you're like, I don't
got energy
Who
for
all
that.
Right now, we're
I
just
think
watching it. We're on the other side. We're enjoying
We're
it.
entertaining it.
Who's your favorite baddie?
Damn, that's a good question.
Búscame la baddie.
Oh,
Búscame
right.
la baddie.
Who's my favorite
And
baddie?
who's your least favorite baddie? Let's get to the tea.
I don't know. I feel like my least favorite, because she just fucking annoys me, is Gretchen.
Let's
like,
get
this
into
bitch.
So the memes yesterday with Gretchen
No, 'cause
had
I-
me weak.
Yeah.
No, like, she is just too much. I feel like she would do it on purpose. Like, there's
Yeah,
no way
she
that we
is.
just told you not to say something and you're going to go ahead, apologize, and then say it.
And then say it
in
again
the same
because
breath.
you're angry.
My
Under the
thing
same
is,
breath. It's like,
What
girl,
do you do in your 9 to 5? Like, what do you do in your day job? Like, you don't switch. Like, you don't go
That's
to the
what I-
doctor's
that's-
office and you're
That's
like,
the part that I'm like, that I don't understand, because I'm just like, there's no way that you go around in your life looking the way you do and saying that word and thinking that it's okay.
they said
So
that.
I'm like, how do you not code switch?
on her block.
like-
They let her.
But my thing is, which I don't understand, I'm like, all right, if they let you do that where you from, you're not where you from right now.
Exactly.
Do that where you from. Do that where they allow it. You know what I'm saying? Do it where it's allowed.
She should have checked the temperature, set
And read the
set it
room.
down. Yeah.
Come on.
Even though she shouldn't be saying it at all, if we're being real.
What's your wait? So that was your least favorite baddie though. Who's your favorite? Okay.
Damn, I don't know. I like Scotty.
Okay.
Because she be minding her business and shaking her ass.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, I like that type of vibe.
Gotta
Very,
body.
I like that vibe.
I like that vibe. And I like Anna, too.
I love Anna.
I
She's
love
coming back
Anna.
the next
I
episode.
know. I can't
know.
fucking wait. I love her.
I think I want to get into that question. I know it's
I
not
know
my
you
episode,
want
but
to.
I want to get into that question. I love
Dabble.
baddies, and I have another podcast where I talk about reality TV, but we don't talk about baddies because it's just too gutter.
Yeah.
But this is gutter, so we're gonna talk about it here on the talk. Favorite baddie. Biggie's one of my favorites just because she's Dominican and she's
No, for
very proud of being Dominican, which
does
I
for sure.
love, you know? And also the fact that we could have had a Gretchen-looking Dominican bitch there, but we got a Biggie-looking Dominican bitch
Right.
there. So at
That's
least,
true.
Real.
At least we getting represented.
yeah, at least we get
Yeah.
good representation of our island. I love Scotty because she is like a baddie that just shakes. This season,
She's
last
calm.
season, I don't know about last season, but this season she's calm. She's trying to be like, you know, the peacemaker between all of the girls.
So let me Google this.
Yeah,
But
like
we can-
she's had a couple sound bites this season where it's like, oh, that made me laugh, Scotty. You know, like
her confessionals.
I'm waiting for her one scheduled fight with Natalie.
They have to just stop being friends. She needs to let her go.
That's toxic.
Natalie is not her friend.
They're
Like,
not friends
let's
with
just-
each other.
Let's clear
You
that.
saw the video on Twitter.
With the water.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
wrong.
Not her
Can we
friend.
tell us about that video?
So we have Scotty, you know, she's getting her moment. I think it was her birthday, if I'm not mistaken. They were like hyping her up, and Natalie just sees her shaking ass, crowd going crazy, just pours a bottle of water right on her. And it was like these cute little pants with like little frizzle frazzles on it, shake, shake, shake.
But like, it wasn't like a little drop. Like, she emptied the bottle.
Oh, the
like,
outside,
to the
like-
point where she had to like get off on stage because she was soaking wet.
And then like Natalie's like, ah, la, 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 la.
Oh, like, yeah, that's what you get.
That's a
like,
hating ass
like,
bitch.
and it's like, you're hating right
That's a hating ass bitch.
And they
Because it's
followed
like
each other on Instagram.
They unfollowed each other. I saw that Lemuel and his wife unfollowed each other too.
now. That's another tea.
That's another tea for another
Yeah,
day
that's
because
another-
Alright.
you
That's
know.
for another podcast.
Go-
But let's go back really, really quick. Are you little spoon or big spoon with your man?
Both depending on the day.
Period. The verse agenda.
It's
No,
like,
it-
whether, you know, it depends on it.
Yeah.
Have you always been a verse though? Let's be real.
No, I feel like everybody went through that phase when you first come out.
Yeah.
Where you buy and you top.
Yeah,
You only top.
not for me.
Right. So I feel like some people do though.
Yeah.
Some of them do only bottom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people know where they are, and then you know in the middle they switch. But
They
that's
find
not
their
the case for
way.
everybody. That's not the case for everybody. But I feel like once you actually settle down with somebody and you realize like, damn, I can't bottom every day.
Yeah.
You know, like we're gonna have to switch it up.
Yeah.
So
It's different.
for me, it's funny because I feel like I need to start looking back at the episodes because I be switching all the time.
As the seasons have gone.
As the season have gone,
you
I'm
were
like,
power bottom.
I was a
down.
power bottom, like I was the president of the bottom club, like you know, like I'm not
worst
one of
region.
those bottoms that will get shamed into bottoming. Like
No, she's
we
bottoming proud.
like we make the world go
People use the
round,
tops.
Right.
you know. But lately in my like late 20s, like it is really like the verse agenda for me because
Yeah, it's
and
what it
nobody
is.
got time to be bottoming every day. And honey, it takes a lot to bottom. Like the getting ready.
And they
Spiritually,
get canceled.
it's draining.
You know, and I don't got no man. So the canceling, it's like niggas want to cancel left and right. I don't got time for that. Like, you know, like I go 3 hours trying to clean myself out for you to cancel on me, and then no.
15 minutes.
No.
Of,
So it's like lately I've been versing more. Don't get any ideas. But I've been versing more. It's just easier because you don't really like. I can go have a 4 for 4 from Wendy's and still do my big one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do your thing.
I can still
Come
do
on,
my
4 for 4.
You know, like so. I do like the verse agenda better.
Yeah.
Last one for our quick 15, Instagram or Twitter?
Damn, I feel like Twitter.
Twitter, right?
Let's be real.
Just refresh
Twitter.
and go.
It's
Yeah.
messy. It's
Yeah, because
messy.
Instagram, I post one nipple. They want to talk about your post. Delete it. Whoop. No.
Girl, I
What do you
said
think about the likes?
What you mean, like the likes on Instagram?
No more likes on Twitter.
oh,
you
you
can't
can't
see
see
it.
people's
You can't see
likes.
people's likes no more.
It's like a good and bad thing. I don't know. I feel like it's good because I can like whatever I want.
Yeah.
But I feel like most of these porn pages, the best content is under likes.
So you know what's funny? I tweeted that actually because I like.
Yes, you for real. Like it's never retweeted. The kinks are always on the likes. Like
So that's great that you said that because I tweeted, y'all really be going on people's likes trying to find porn? Because I never
yes,
done that.
and did.
I never done that. So now that you explain it, like people don't retweet porn, they just like it. So that's where you find it.
Yeah,
Thank you for
it
that
makes sense now.
Not anymore.
Not me. I just keep hitting the alt. Like I don't like like I like to have my porn where it's all porn, and I like to have my personal where it's all personal because
Okay.
I be having like my Twitter up at work, and I don't need no dicks and no ass to be like popping out while like
I'm sure we've all been there on the train. Worst moment.
you know it's just too much. You be scrolling through like videos of baddies, and then it's like a creamy.
It's weird, bro.
Situation.
Like you that us be reading some shit about Gaza, like, and then you'll see some crazy shit right after. And I'm
yeah,
Yup.
like it's insane.
And it always like ties in hand in hand. Like how the hell? Like the algorithm is crazy.
The algorithm is so crazy. But to get into our next segment, we have this segment that we like to, where our listeners write into our show and with some of the pressing issues that they have in their life. And we ask our guests, you in this instance, to provide advice on the situation. So this week's listener needs help. I'm a 25-year-old bisexual man. I am struggling with biphobia from both straight and gay communities. Some people don't believe that bisexuality is real, and it's really frustrating and invalidating. I want to stand up for myself, but I don't know how to handle these negative attitudes without causing conflict. How can I assert my identity and educate others without escalating tensions? Sincerely, invisible and frustrated.
Ain't that?
What's your advice for this bisexual man that is struggling with biphobia
That's
and
the thing.
they want to like feel it?
I mean, I would say like look for your group, because I feel like if you hang around people who are just straight or just gay and don't want to agree with what you like the way you live your life,
Right.
look for another group. Like I'm sure there's a bunch of people that are pan, a, bi, all the
Questioning,
above
yep.
that are more than willingly to like accept and agree with what you are.
Right.
Because I mean, if you go around to the girls don't want you because you like dick. Now you don't go to the boys don't like because you like pussy. Then it's like, damn.
It's a lot.
tough.
Yeah,
It's
gonna have to be a bi for bi.
Buy for buy or travel, and then pick your character for that day.
Right.
You know,
that's hard though. Like
It
you know,
is.
like
it is. I feel like biphobia is a real thing.
biphobia is a huge thing,
Like,
and I think
absolutely
even in the gay
happens.
community, we kind of have it with the whole like top versus bottom thing in the sense of like. If you're bottom, if you're masculine bottom, it's like you get a lot of clout. But if you're really femme bottom, like really femme bottoms, like sometimes like are look like people look
down upon them.
down upon them, you
Yeah.
know. And if it's the other way around, like if you're a very masculine top, it's like oh you're everything. But if you're a femme top, it's like you're not really a top because your personality is femme. So I think that
I just discovered
like
what a femme top was like last November.
a blouse.
Yeah. Am I
A blouse is crazy.
That's what
a
a
blouse.
blouse, you know.
I never heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
blouse.
Can
they're
I be like a crop top blouse?
they're soft.
What's that?
They're it's like it's an American Apparel T-shirt, you know. Like it's not rough. It's very nice, but it still does the job,
Right.
you know, that we needed to do.
Well, the advice on that is find your community, find your people, and you will make it out. Okay?
Right.
What I like to do when I was going through those moments, throw on some tunes, listen to some music, get it bopping.
Right.
Which is going to take us to our next segment, Bop or Flop, right? We're going to
Period.
ask you, we want to know some of the hot songs that are out right now. Let us know if you think it's a bop. Let us know if you think it's a flop. All right?
All right, bet.
So we're going to start off real light with Ice Spice. Give me the light.
Bitch, that's a bop.
Bop?
Yes.
What was your favorite line?
I think the part where she was like, as fast for the pants fit tight.
Yeah.
I felt that. As fast for the pants fit tight. Like, come on, you didn't feel that?
What about you? Do you bop it? Because I think we're not.
No, I'm being honest. I didn't.
it's fine.
Like, sorry, don't.
No, it's okay.
I fuck with
It's
you.
not my daily bop though.
No.
I feel you.
I wanted, like, that's such a dope sample. Like,
Yeah, I feel like no shade. I feel like the sample was not used correctly. I feel like she should have gone a little bit more reggae dance with it, and
that was her moment to switch her flow.
that was her moment to show us that she could do a Sukiana Casamigos.
That's
You know?
Right.
I'm serious. Like, Sukiana had that moment, and we were like, oh, Suki
Wait,
could do
she sings that song? Casamigo.
Girl, that's
Yes,
Sukiana.
Suki with the good coochie.
With the good coochie.
I Miss Ass Eater.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, let's bring it back to Normani. Dopamine, new album.
Haven't heard it.
Flop.
Oh, this yeah.
No, I'm saying, no,
I'm like,
no.
I was like, let me see that watch.
No. I'm saying, like, you think it's a flop?
No, I just haven't heard it. Like I haven't.
Oh, okay. Haven't heard it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, for me, ask me too. Like, we're in this.
Yeah. No. I think I know your answer on this one.
I'm bopping it.
Really?
Get into All Yours
Okay.
and get into Lights On. But do that when you're like with your man and you're having fiance time.
Okay.
Like All Yours as you're having dinner and Lights On after dinner's over.
Oh, it's that type of vibe.
Yeah,
Are
it's
you
that type of
a
vibe.
full album listener, or are you gonna bop around, skip around?
I'm a select.
Okay.
Well, I do full album first time.
Of course.
Full album first time.
First time.
But I will be picking the ones that I like as I go through it.
Got it.
And then,
Those are the ones.
well, the ones that are selected are the ones.
Is
that
there
get
any
heard.
album that top to bottom that you love?
Yeah, Views by Drake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Views is a good album.
Yeah, I feel like I can always go back to it and like I could relive those moments.
Right.
That was the last summer before everything went left.
Woo.
Yeah.
Who you telling? We all still in that summer.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
That was the summer of a lifetime. All right, we got Beyonce, Cowboy Carter.
Haven't heard it.
Gaga.
You gotta do us that favor and listen to that one, also with your husband.
Are you a Beyonce fan?
No, I am.
You are Renaissance?
I liked Renaissance.
You
yeah.
like Renaissance?
Had to.
Get into-
I
Great.
like Beyonce. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I love Beyonce. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I like her music.
Yeah.
I know I'm a big fan of her like old stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but I do like her new stuff. I listen to it.
You know what's funny? When it comes to Beyonce and her new era, old era, I feel like you either really like the old era and don't really like this new era, or it's the other way around. Where like for me, it's the other way around. Like I always liked Beyonce before. I knew she was great, but I was never really like listening to Beyonce on my day to day. Now with Renaissance and Cowboy Carter, I'm like obsessed.
I lost her a little bit in that 4 for 4 era and the family, the Carter one, but she brought me back with Black is King. Now that album is amazing, and then she did a whole movie, pretty much all visuals. Get into it.
When I was in middle school, going back to dancing, when I was in middle school, I did that dance where she goes run cause it just begun.
Yeah.
I did that whole little dance. That shit was cute.
Ooh, we need to
Yeah.
send us the clip so that we can.
I don't have, mind you, I was over here being
Really?
like I was like older. I was like in 8th grade, so I was like the oldest, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was doing that dance for the kindergartners. I was teaching them how to dance it, like for some spirit.
Now you bumping it and clocking it
Yeah,
for the.
footage.
You know that?
Yeah, period.
What about for Tanashi Nasty?
Oh, I love that song. Yeah, that's a bop.
That's a vibe.
That's a bop.
I mean, and Tanashi, shout out to you, like
No,
sister.
bro, you
I
ate
want
that.
more for you, my love.
She's getting it. She's really
getting
been
it.
at it. We have JT with OK.
That's a bop.
Bye-bye.
I love
She
that.
did that too.
We're
She's
happy
really
for her.
been like giving us a little bit of flavor, different
Yeah.
variety, which I'm excited with her.
Alter Ego.
That one was cute. I haven't heard the whole thing, but I have listened to the the clips on Twitter, and it ate.
Honey, getting to Alter Ego. Alter Ego is a really good song. At first, you don't think that it's JT on it. At first, it sounds very pop, like
Yeah.
something that you hear like at a white gay club.
Yeah.
But then
That's why I haven't gotten into it, because I
Yeah,
heard it and I'm
yeah,
like, okay,
yeah, yeah. It's
this
like-
is cute.
yeah, it
But I feel
sounds
like
like.
JT brings it
But
back.
JT, it's like I'm fucked. What up? Like she
Unbothered.
takes it there. So
Okay, very
get
good.
into it.
We have the
Map.
Queen, Nicki Minaj, Pink Friday 2.
Yeah,
Bop
that's
or
a bop.
flop?
That's a bop.
Bop.
Our favorite song.
I was
Favorite
at
song.
concert. Huh?
Favorite song of Pink Friday 2.
I don't know, because I was obsessed with Fuck the Club Up
Yeah.
and Everybody. That had me on a chokehold. Maybe Needle with Drake. I'm a Drake fan. I'm sorry.
I wanted to hit in the summer. Like, that
Yeah.
needs to come on the radio.
Yeah.
It needs to.
And then last but not least, anything from Chappelle Roan?
From who?
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
you still figuring it out. I mean, he hasn't listened to Cowboy Carter, y'all. He hasn't listened to Cowboy Carter. But Chappelle Brown, she has the...
Let's give him context, though. Let's give him context.
yeah.
Let's give him context.
She has the ginger hair. She just performed at Gov Ball. She has her song, Hot to Go. We're gonna have to put you on for real. I'm gonna make you a playlist.
And
Yeah,
when,
do that. Do that, please.
when he puts you on, he's gonna put me on too. So it's funny because we were having this conversation over the weekend.
We were.
Because we were like, yo, like I was saying, like, who is this girl? Like, where did she come from? And he's like, no, like she's amazing. She's amazing. So
The algorithm, bro. The algorithm be keeping like, if you're not into it, if you don't like show a little bit of like you fuck with it, they won't put it on.
they won't put it on your
Because sometimes I'm like, how the hell you ain't hear about
What
it?
is she very niche, like her genre?
I feel like yes, it's very girl pop, very girl pop. So
Okay.
when you said you was not fucking with the alter ego because of the pop, so you're not really leaning into pop like that.
Yeah, not too much. Not
Okay,
too much.
I respect.
Pop
that.
Like my
not my
man
thing,
loves
yeah.
Ariana Grande. My husband loves Ariana Grande. I like her too, but I'm not a pop bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and listen to her every day.
I think truly.
You know why I don't like?
I love hip hop.
I feel like no one is really making pop anymore like that. So like, if this girl is here making it, sure. But I think that everything sometimes gets put into pop, and it's just like I lose what pop even sounds like. I'm like, what is pop supposed to sound like? Because people say Renaissance is pop.
Where you know what I think is pop?
Renaissance.
Sabrina
Some
Carpenter.
people say that.
Yeah,
I feel like she's definitely pop. Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
but if you listen to her like album, she was going not R&B, but it was like soulful, and then now she's going into pop, which I
Yeah.
think was the difference with Normani. Normani, we got pop, and then she was like, U-turned and gave us R&B,
Right.
and I'm like,
But
The
now,
fuck
her
did we
her
get
new
here?
album is
Full
categorized as pop.
really?
Yeah.
I heard it was like a lot of like R&B. What do you think?
There's
What would you categorize
R&B
it as?
nuances, but I can see it being pop. But it's
Okay.
like it's not the pop that you're gonna hear Dua Lipa. Like it's
Oh,
not,
it's not
you know. So
mainstream?
it's like it's not mainstream pop. It's you can tell
Normani.
it's Normani. You know.
Okay.
Period.
Well, we'll have to give it a stream off of your phone. And check it out. But that's and then any artist that you think you'll be surprised that our listeners, find out that you listen to.
Surprise? I don't know. I listen to a lot of people. Oh, well, maybe y'all don't believe it because I just said I don't hear mad shit, but I listen to a lot of other people. I
Like
don't
one
know.
artist that you think people will be like,
Like you
listens to that?
discovered this bitch. You're like, I'm her number one fan.
Damn, I don't know about number one though.
Okay.
Probably I used to listen to a lot of Sabrina Claudio.
Yes,
Um,
that's very niche.
I also
Well, at least for me, I don't know.
I'm obsessed with what's this girl named Sid?
SYD?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love her. Like the internet, love the internet.
Okay. I
Yeah.
haven't dabbled into her. Who did I just recently discover? I mean, besides Chappelle Roan, I feel like I've been listening to Billie Eilish's album. I feel like she's steering away a little bit from the pop. I think it was more of a lyrical album. If you have the chance, I'll add that to that playlist as well, okay?
There's some in there.
Well, talking about music, and of course, you are getting into the rap game. You already have 2 songs out. Afty's out now. Go get it. Who are your 5 favorite rappers? And
Like mainstream rappers?
yeah, anybody. It could be anybody. This could be a time for you to put on some people that you really like that may not be mainstream, or if it's mainstream as well. 5 top. And it doesn't have to be any order, but if you want to put it in an order, up to you.
Right. Well, top one has to be Ice. I like Ice.
Okay.
Rapper, definitely Drake. Definitely Nicki. Nicki's, of course. I'm missing 2 more.
Mhm.
Damn. Oh, you know what I really like all of a sudden? Cash Cobain. Like his whole crew.
Yes.
The whole crew. The whole team.
I do like
Gotta
them
dabble.
too.
Like Slizzy, I love him. And then last, damn, I don't know. There's so many to pick from.
Megan, Glorilla, Cardi, Doja, Little Uzi.
Sticking out right now. I'm trying to think.
Yeah. Can I look at my phone?
Yeah,
Yeah,
All right.
of
'cause
course.
I can just look at my.
I'm trying to think. Right now, I feel like there's
Hold
no.
on.
I don't want to say there's no hot guy rappers. Maybe I'm not tuned in, tapped in.
I love Lil Baby.
Okay, but like,
Yeah.
oh, he has
Central
that song
C?
with.
Don't get me
Yeah,
started
that
with
song now
Central.
how we go?
Ban
We could go
for
ban for ban. But I'm still on Sukihana.
Girl, you did not know that was Casamigo?
Casamigo.
Yeah.
Girl.
Oh,
And what her verse like?
damn, she's not a rapper though. I was gonna say Thames. I love Thames. She's not a rapper.
Her
We could throw in
voice,
the-
Okay,
though,
we could. Her what?
her voice.
Yes.
She-
Her body,
Her body.
Yo.
T, like the Mona Lisa.
super pretty, super.
Are
thick.
you
She
liking
get
the new
money.
album?
Get money.
Huh?
Are you liking the new Thames album?
Don't come from me. I haven't heard the whole thing, but I have heard half,
We're
and I
there.
like it. I like it so far.
I heard have to. It was like, cause towards the middle, it started to sound like a lot the same. So I was like, okay, I feel like I got the gist of this.
Yeah.
But what I've heard so far is cute.
Yeah, it's good.
She has a certain sound, and it's like when you want to hear that sound, you go to her.
But then again, remember that her target audience is like Africans. So like the majority of her fans are in Africa. That's what they listen to. So
It's
you know,
him.
if you get it, you get it.
If you get it, you get it. And I think it's smart when artists make music for their audience.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
like, I'm not really trying to ponder here for everybody. I'm here trying to ponder to my fans.
Right, like I make music for the girls and the gays. You don't see me over here rapping about pussy.
Yeah.
What?
For what?
For what? Like,
Crazy
for real.
gays.
But don't get me wrong, there are straight people that like my music, and I
And there's
appreciate
bi
them.
guys.
All love.
Yeah.
And by people.
Yeah. They, them, everybody.
They,
And
them.
queers.
But everybody
Exactly.
fuck with Gio from the Block. Period.
Exactly. Everybody's invited to the after party.
Everybody's invited to
Everybody.
the after party.
It's OTA.
I think that's the name of your fan club. The after party.
Yeah, the party goers, the crackheads.
Answer that. Wait,
Honey,
actually, we are starting the fan
we're
page.
we're the
gonna
presidents.
Start gathering everyone. We're gonna like
Yeah, Stan Twitter.
stand Twitter.
You gotta fight with Little Nas's.
Oh,
no,
it's
with
up.
Santana's. Anybody.
Easy.
Whose fans do you think are the worst out of everybody?
Barbs.
Barbs.
Be for real.
But Voice and was
I can be one, but I can at least admit
Truth.
that they fucking toxic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
No, there's days that you have to like, you gotta like put the Twitter aside and be like, oh my god, like yo, I be feeling like
You gotta log out.
If this is me, imagine
You gotta
Nikki.
log out.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I'm like, this is not even healthy for mother. Like, this is not even good for mother to look at. Like,
No.
you know?
Or like the ones that take me out is when it's like so shut out and it's like Nicki Minaj wore this wristband 2007. Like now everybody wants to copy her. I'm like, bitch, anybody could have wore this like wristband, but retweet. Like,
No, for real. I'm
Yeah.
gonna agree. I'm gonna still agree though. No, for real.
No,
Those-
that's hilarious. The
they'll
barbs are
reach.
hilarious, though. I will say, like, they're so dedicated to just even being a barb that it's like, I fuck with that. I fuck with that level of standhood. Like, you're gonna do anything to see your bitch win. Like,
and like
As
that's
they
like our
should.
listeners, you know,
Yeah.
the listeners to the tug, they want to see us win.
That's a
so
real
make sure to
fan.
hit that motherfucking notification button, bitch.
yeah, and follow us. Oh my God, the barbs. They just-
Come on, we can.
Shout out to the bars.
Hello.
Shout out to the bars.
Boop, boop,
Okay,
boop, boop.
so our next segment, I gave you a little paper earlier.
Okay.
So in this version, this is a game that we like to call cream or no cream. And we know that you're engaged, but my co-host here is also in a relationship, and he plays too. We're all gonna play.
So
you
we're
know?
all gonna cream.
We're all gonna cream, and we're gonna see if some of us don't cream. So this version,
It's no fun and nobody creams.
I mean, like. Before we get into the game, because it's not what you think. Cream or no cream?
Yeah, cream.
Cream? Cream or no cream?
Sure.
Cream.
Yeah.
No, cream. I mean, some people don't like cream.
Wait, are we still talking about?
I'm talking about the thing that comes out in your cootie cat when.
Oh no, I don't cream.
Not, it doesn't even mean that you cream like.
Are we a
but
fan
if
of
you're
creamers?
fucking and you see cream, like, do you like it?
Oh no, yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, I mean, I
Split
don't
Splash
know.
Water Park.
Period. I don't know. I'll be fucking in the dark. I'm not gonna hold you.
Period.
Can't see shit.
Period.
Don't know.
No pun intended.
Right.
Well, this version of the game is it's basically smash or pass,
Okay.
and we call it cream or no cream. So we're going to present you with some notable names in the entertainment business, and we want to know if you cream for them or not. So you're gonna see the pictures next to you, the paper that I gave you. Ta-da! We're gonna
Take it out now? Okay.
Yeah, you can take it out now. There's a bunch of pictures, and then I'm gonna go one by one, and you're gonna tell me cream or no cream, and you're gonna play, and I'm gonna play. So.
I'm strapped. Let's go.
So first and foremost, cream or no cream, RuPaul.
No cream.
No cream? I think I creamed her last time.
I'm creamy.
You're
That
creamy.
bitch is cutting the checks.
You ate that.
I'm also creaming because I just want to. She's rich, so why not cream her?
I feel you.
You know, she got a coin,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's not about love; it's about the money.
Sometimes.
Tanashi,
You sound like.
Oh yeah, I'm creaming.
creamy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Cream
creamy.
pie.
I mean, come on.
Cream pie.
Bitch, call us
50%.
tres leche.
Yeah.
Bro.
Normani.
That's actually.
Bitch, we squirting.
I'll give it to her.
She's gorgeous.
No,
I
she's-
think, like, honestly, Normani. If
And in
I
this picture,
if
Body
I had a pass where like my dick will actually get hard for a bitch, it would be Normani.
Yeah.
Like I want to fuck with
so
Normani.
you really wouldn't like. That's a side topic.
That's another
Yeah.
another show. Nick Cannon.
I mean, Yeah.
No, it's big, girl.
Come on now. Come on.
Girl, have you seen that print?
Mm-mm,
Honey, well, I'm gonna send it in the chat, honey, because it's big. I'm creaming.
He's just such a cornball. Like,
I see that. And he is, but
but you like that?
I'm a Libra, so it's like, it gotta have balance, you know? So you corny, but
I
you
mean-
big, and we just gonna fuck it.
One of his baby mamas is Mariah Carey, so if she fucking with it, I'm gonna have to fuck with it.
Who else is the baby
Valid.
mama? We baby mama 17.
There's like 18 of them. It's like a whole support.
Mariah's the only one that matters.
Yeah. Clock it.
Hello. Well,
So, the next one, Ray J. You creaming? So you see, now the balance goes the other way. I think he's too corny. So I'm not creaming.
yeah, but then it's also Ray J.
Yeah, it's
So you
It's like,
creaming?
it's like Brandy's brother, Ray J. Like,
we're talking about made Kim Kardashian
Yeah.
who she is, Ray J.
Still no cream.
Seca, dry.
It's dry as hell. No cream. Are you creaming?
depends. Like, maybe after Casamigos.
Okay, so this is the the last one. Lamel Plummer from the Suze Network.
I'm gonna let Scotty have. I mean, what's her name? Janisha have that.
Well, allegedly, Scotty, Anna Mac, and Natalie are fucking him. So
Natalie.
you didn't hear
None.
that?
No, I didn't hear about that.
I
Oh.
oh, Miss None.
Allegedly.
None.
And Natalie, if you want to come on the talk and, you know, address this rumor, oh, you're more than welcome to. But
Wacko
allegedly,
Natalie.
Natalie, Scotty, Anna Mac. Yeah. Y'all didn't hear the
He
Stunna
got a whole
interview?
brothel.
Y'all didn't hear the Stunna interview?
Nah, they creaming.
Wait, I saw like little
Baby.
bits and pieces from the live.
Stunna aired him out with other girls that he fucking. And supposedly he's
Wow.
sex trafficking girls too. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So we creaming. I'm not creaming.
Nah.
He got money though.
No.
But I'm not
He's
creaming.
a
It's but the baddies though, I'm traveling in private airplanes
I mean, but I'm like,
everywhere. I'm like gagged. Not even the housewives do that.
True.
I'm gagged by that. 2 airplanes.
yeah. But I'm like curious now. We're gonna do a research.
Well, that has been cream or no cream.
Enough cream for today.
Oh my god. Thank you so much for being on our show
We're gonna do
Of course.
because it's really been fun. What is one thing that you're looking forward to this summer?
Getting famous. Come on now.
Period.
Yeah, and I really want to blow up, you know, get my name out there, get known, get seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you open to like performances? Are you open to like appearances? You know, like what like
up?
yeah.
I don't know, I'm pussy. Like I'm still new to this whole music thing, so I still haven't done no performances. Like I get offered, yeah, but I just don't feel ready.
But I mean, we reached you out and you were like willing to do it, so
Yeah, but it's different. I'm not out here singing to people.
right.
Like,
I
So
feel you.
there's this bar out in Brooklyn. I think it's called Secret Pour, and Saturdays they do open mic like sipes, like rap sipes, and it's like in a back room, drink and spit your shit. Like
Girl, turn
that's-
athletes on that shit. That shit will get lit.
Yeah.
No, I mean I might do what I did last summer when I dropped the other song, Who But Me. I did like a little not a club tour, but I was going around different spots having them play my song.
Period.
Yeah. So we might do
We
that.
out.
And be cute
Yeah.
in the VIP while your song plays, honey.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down.
What's your favorite gay club in the city?
Girl, I know you see me there. I see you there. You see me there. You know where we at. Come on, girl.
Boxers?
HK.
Hey.
I like Chelsea better though. Have you been to
I
Chelsea?
think Hustlers.
Yeah, I was going to Chelsea when Boxer's Hell's Kitchen was down.
Was down?
You know, everybody was going to.
But you're back to
They both
HK.
good. I go whichever one is lit. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Chelsea on
But
Saturday?
Chelsea do got hookah.
Oh yeah, they do.
So they ate with that one. But the other day I tried to go. I did not know that you can't go past 2 a.m.
No.
You
I thought it
cannot
was
go in
3.
past 2 a.m.
No, after 2 they close the door.
2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Two-
Boxers, if you're
it's like
listening
2,
to that,
2:30.
get it
They not letting you in. It don't matter who you are. You're not getting in.
They changed the time then because it was 3 recently.
Yeah, because they
like
supposedly the thing is that technically they close at 3, but they'll stay open till like 3:30. So I think that's why they stopped they stopped doing anything at 2 o'clock.
It's because they also people be bugging outside of there. Like it was like
Yeah, I've seen so many
keep it
fights.
calm.
No, but Saturdays, Boxers Chelsea is the best. I think that Fridays is good at
Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Hush?
Yeah, I go to Hush all the time. Well, not now, but I was going to Hush all the time last summer.
Hush is my shit. I've been
Is
liking.
it still good on
Hustlers
Thursdays?
on
Yes.
Thursday.
Because I was thinking of going this week. Is it still going? Not this week.
Girl,
this
it's-
week.
Which one?
I was just about to say because it's Thursday tonight.
Right.
These.
Right.
The Afties.
Right.
No, I only go to Hush on Thursdays. I feel like I'm the type of person that I go to the places where it's like, what's your night? You know, I don't want to be there like just like aberuntando.
Yeah, I never been to Hush, and it's like I never been to Hush not on a Thursday. Yeah,
I don't want to. I've been on a Thursday. It's not really. I like
only Thursdays.
Yeah, because it's like
Sundays are cute. Sundays and Tuesdays are cute because it's more like a networking night. Like you can walk around, you can actually breathe, and you can actually talk and like shake some ass.
Networking at Hush.
No, because when you also go, there's times when you go to Hush and you're like this, and it's like up, you do your loop and back out. You're like, it's way too hot.
Yeah,
but
I like Hush though. Everybody.
My favorite. I feel like it's varied through the years. So it started off with the Ritz because I was like a baby gay, and then I feel like HK, and then for like I had like a little period. I'm like the Bean, like, but it's not really a gay club.
I had a period where like Lambda was my favorite club, but then
you were like
like I used to legit like like force people to come with me. Like that was my shit. Just because I like the vibe and the community that it brings because it's my community.
The
like
one in BK or Harlem?
The one in BK. The one in Harlem. I used to like the one in Harlem, but they closed down, didn't they?
I don't know. I never been.
They closed. They closed down. I used to go to the one in Harlem all the time. They closed down. So then the one in BK is the one that's been open and the one that everybody like. I think is the only one open right now. I love the vibe. I just like to go to clubs where it's like black and Spanish people. Like I don't like anything else is like I'm not really in the mood for. Like because that's what I listen to, hip hop and Spanish.
I like to get into my little pop scene, but
like during Pride, like you know, like Pride weekend is next week. I'll entertain a little Dua Lipa shake at the Ritz. You know, like for the girlies.
Wherever we're gonna be gay at, let me know.
Right,
I'll be gay wherever we're gonna be gay at.
But you know when you're single. It's like I'm in the club hunting, so like
hunting is great.
I'm not hunting at the Ritz, you know, like I'm not like not even at Mickey's, like you know, like I'll let the hunting for like Hush and Boxer Chelsea. How is the club? This is a question for y'all. How is the club as a person in a relationship? Like, do you think it's like? Do you still feel like you can still have the same fun, or do you feel like it's definitely like a different vibe now that you're in a relationship?
No, I mean. The thing with me is that I started hosting parties back when I was like 16, 17. So I would always throw block parties. I would always throw these big-ass parties every summer. And then from there, when I was like around 18, 19, I got a fake. So I was always going to the clubs. But at the time, I only had straight friends. I never did all of that. So I was always used to being in straight places, you know what I'm saying? When I was single, I wasn't hunting, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't.
Right.
So, because even the trades were trading down, so I was like, I couldn't really tell, you know what I'm saying? I can't really do much.
Yeah.
The bush queens were bush queening. And now was when I got into a relationship was when I actually started exploring like Hush and boxers and all that other shit. So I still have that same mentality. Like I'm not really hunting or looking for anything. I'm still having the same amount of fun that I was having with my friends back when I was single.
Right.
Because I wasn't really, doing all of that. I was just enjoying myself. I really like, and I feel like that's the reason why I make the music that I make, because I love just being in that environment. Like I just love being in the quarter, being in the vibe. Everybody's on the same type of time, same energy. Everyone's just having fun. Like, I just love being in that energy. I don't really like romance and all that. Could just is secondary,
Yeah.
There's been times.
I'm with you.
There's been times, you catch a little,
Exactly.
But it's like that's not your intention. That's like you went out, it was a good night, and like
I've always gone out just to have fun.
Of course.
Right.
No, I would agree with that.
And then if the dick comes, the dick comes.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's gonna come regardless. Yeah. So
like it's New York. You could find that anywhere. But I would agree with that. I feel like I always was like in a straight setting, so it was very like, all right, you dance bachata with the girls, but like you're not doing that with the guys.
No,
and then I didn't really start going out to gay clubs until the Ritz, and then even that was like drag shows. Like I was still like dabbling in that world. But I feel like the hunt was like more like it is different with being single because it's just. I wasn't going out there for that intention, but it would have happened to happen. But now it's just like at the same time, I like to go and like dance and just it really is just like a social gathering. It's like Instagram and
but I feel like I also grew up in the kick era, so it was always like kick me, like whenever somebody wanted to hit you, they would hit you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
No shade though. We went out the other day and like I was so jealous because I'm like. They're so cute. Like you can like when you with your man in the club, like it's like any song that comes on, you know who to look at because it's like this is the person that, like, you know, you never have to, like, that's the one thing that I hate. Like
scope
a
the
good
room.
song comes on and it's like, by the time I, like, look at who I want to dance this song with, it's like the song is probably switched, but like the DJ's already changed it. So I do think that's a plus. Like, you know, every time the song comes on, it's like you have that one person that...
Yeah, you got a dance partner.
Yeah.
As long as we're having a good time, a few drinks, good music, like, it's always going to be a good night. And that's never lacking with us, so...
Period.
You're not missing out on that.
Right.
Any plans for Pride?
Well, I do want to go to the block party that they had last year in Harlem.
In Harlem, me too.
Yeah, I definitely want to go to that. I'm tired of the parade. That shit is.
That's for
fucking
baby
annoying.
gays.
Yeah, like after last year, I went last year just to be cute, and it was just so fucking crowded.
Yeah.
Everybody was fighting.
Hot as
For
hell.
some reason, every year there's fucking fireworks, gunshots.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
year it's like we for real. Yeah, this year I told my friends we're gonna do something else. We're gonna be with the grown folks because I can't do this childish.
That's what I mean by baby gays. Like, I feel like the Pride Parade is for people that want to experience.
came out.
Yeah, just came out
Yeah. But you can turn
specifically.
up and drink.
And then also, like, want to experience, like, that festival-like atmosphere. I would love to be at the Pride Parade on a float. Let's manifest that.
Right.
But just being there, like, on the side, like, I did that, like, 3 years in a row. I'm good. You know, like, I'd rather celebrate Pride and support businesses, gay businesses in the city, like,
Exactly.
you know, like, I don't,
No, nothing planned yet. I don't know what the hell is
Pride is
happening
next
about.
week, and I literally, and
But
it's
we
like,
will be there.
I love Pride. I travel for Pride. I go to Pride in other cities. Like, I love
did-
Pride weekend.
Pride DC.
I did Pride DC. That's fun.
Yeah, I've never been. How was that?
It's really fun. Like, you should.
We're doing next year. We're
Everybody
going
wants to go
next
see
year.
JT. I was fucking jealous.
Yeah.
JT was
I was here.
Yes. And the night that I was there, like, I was there for the weekend, but like, one of the nights that I was there, one of my friends was like, "You're in DC. Like, you should go see JT." And I was
Yeah,
like,
I think it was for a Deviant event.
Damn, she had one
Right.
here, but the tables
"Was
were
it for
OD.
Deviant?" Because I
think
was
so.
at Deviant.
Was it?
I'm like, I didn't see her.
Oh,
It was in the dark
wrong club.
But I also left. Wait, no shade. Let's get into this. I also one thing that I wanted to, not that you said Deviant, so many things going in my head, but went to Deviant when I was in DC, and if Deviant, I don't know how you say it, but went to that party. If you know anything about that party, is that it's very, like, risky in the sense of what you wear. So, like, they encourage, like, very sexy stuff. Like, everybody's basically under underwear, like jockstrap or something like that. Or even if you're wearing something, it's something very sexy, very, like, out there. So I was excited to wear something sexy. Like, I looked mad cunt, you know, I had my whole chest out, had my booty out, all of that. Like, you know, we was doing it. We was doing Butch Queen realness.
doing your
like,
big one.
Yeah. So, but I went to DC by myself because 2024 has been about putting myself in outside of the
trips.
box, you know, solo
Exactly.
trips,
Yes.
because all of my girlies are cuffed and I like to do single things. So it's like, I can't stop doing single things. Like, I still got to do it. So, like,
Right.
but going to a party like that by yourself and not my girls, I was like, I can't do this. I'm sorry. Like, I can't. I
I
cannot
feel like
do
that's when you have the most fun.
No.
Bitch. You don't gotta carry with nobody. You get to meet whoever the fuck you want. Like, I feel like I had, like, when I first moved out here, that's when I had some of the best times. Like, I would just go and I would just make friends and just, like,
I'm not that girl.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not that
I'm sorry.
girl.
I'm not social too,
Nah, we
but
gotta do
I
the
just can't
social,
do it.
y'all.
Like, there'd be times where if I got nobody else to go with me, I'm not fucking going. I'm staying.
I'm not going.
Like, I'm not going.
It's not
And
happening.
the thing is that I can also
Gotta party.
the thing is that I also make friends with my other friends. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
We can make friends wherever.
it's way
Exactly.
easier
I
with a
just
girl.
don't want to be there sitting by myself waiting to make a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That awkward time when you're just there, like just
Exactly.
like,
And I feel
what
like
we
no
doing?
shade, like when you are with your girls in the club and you see that one person that's out by themselves, that they're just going around the
Then
club
you
by
can, like-
themselves, you already judge them because you're like, who is this weirdo that keeps walking around?
Oh my
that-
god, no. If I see someone, I'm like, let's go, bitch, join the group. Like, let's cackle. Like,
Well, yeah, it
like
depends.
we
it depends.
could stay and vibe. Like, if you,
It depends on the vibe,
I'm the
though.
friendly gay. I'm gonna say that.
No, I'm friendly.
I'm a friendly too.
I'm friendly, but
it's
I feel like if you a lit bitch, then we gonna click.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. If the click,
But not
But if
everybody's
you
a
weird-
lit bitch, though.
Yeah,
But
that's the thing. Not everybody's
but,
a lit bitch.
If I'm there by myself, there's a lit bitch in the room. And if another lit bitch just happens to be there, then the other lit bitch should be with me. That's it. But
I like.
I'm making the asses. I don't know about y'all.
No, because in my head, I'm like, the lit bitches be with their crew. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, that's just how everybody's all out. But you
Yeah.
ain't that one day. You ain't that one day. No, I left early. I low-key had an anxiety attack because I was like, everybody was with their group.
my God.
You know, everybody was with their group. A lot of people were there even, and I tried. I'm telling you, I worked that room. I got like 7
DC,
ginger
right?
ales. I don't even drink. I forced
Yeah.
myself to drink 7 ginger ales just to go to the bar and try to make conversations. And like, it was either like sexual conversations or nothing. So it's like, I wasn't really trying to I'm by myself. I feel like if I was...
This is DC.
This is DC.
Different
I'm by
culture,
myself.
different vibe.
If I was with my girls and you was trying to get frisky, like, yeah, because if anything, like...
Hold my purse.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
I got my sisters in the room, and if anything gotta go down, like, it's gonna go down.
Right.
But I'm by myself in a whole nother city that I'm not from. I'm not really trying to go around and just have sex with everybody in this party.
Exactly, yeah.
So even the guys that I was feeling, I was like, I don't know, it was just weird. I need companionship. I need something to bounce off from, like... And I just didn't, I don't know. It's not the place to be alone, in my opinion. So
deep answer.
the fact that you said that about Vivian just took me back to that triggered memory
Right.
of like me
I'm
being
so
there
sorry.
like,
Triggered is
She got PTSD.
girl, I left and I got on Grindr and I got my shit rocked that night and I just took it a bit,
Cold of the night.
called it a
Wrapped
night.
it up.
And then
Easy,
after I
easy.
got my dick, I ordered some Domino's.
Okay.
Closed shop. The shop
System
was
shut
closed.
down.
Yeah, I'm like, this wasn't even worth it, honey. But I will say, I'm gonna give it one more chance.
All right. Where's going to be the next stop?
Atlanta,
Atlanta.
August.
Well, let's make sure everyone stays tuned in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to find out if Atlanta is happening and how it goes.
And how deep
We
it
want some
goes.
friends out
Right.
there.
Let's make some friends. I don't know. Yeah, you know, but also like come out with me. Like, you know, the girlies. Do you go out with your single friends and your husband?
Yeah.
Period. So it's like you do, but I'm saying like
out.
I feel like the gays gotta push it, you know?
What you mean?
Like the gay relationships, like we gotta like push it there. Like, you know, I wanna
What about
see
how
more
bills to pay?
relationships. I wanna see more relationships in the club. Let the
More
gays know that they
relationships in the club?
exist.
Well, you heard it here first, baby. We out to the club tonight to
For
the
real.
afties.
We out to the after party.
Thank you, Gio, for joining us. To all of our listeners, thank you so much for listening. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to our channel. We have a new channel now, so we're no longer under the Reality Rundown. We are, but we're just not in that channel anymore. We have our own channel, so make sure you subscribe to that. And listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts because that's where the non-video episodes drop. And Gio, where can they find you?
Well, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, anything. Open your phone. Search up GioFromDaBlock. You'll see me.
Period.
Gonna have it right here.
Yep.
And of course, if you haven't already done so, go make sure that you go on Apple Music and Spotify and get Afties
Yeah.
out now.
Add to library.
Thank you so much and see you next week, everybody. Well, that has been the tea. Now you decide the shade. Tuning next week for a brand new episode of The Tuck.